have a very enthusiastic candle today. Hello, welcome. I am Edward Fullion from Centers for Spiritual Living, and welcome to our 6 a.m. moment of devotional practice, where we take a moment before the day arrives with all of its pulls and pushes and hardships and joys to situate ourselves in the awareness of the divine so that we are on the right track before we go off into the world. We are using 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes, who is the founder of this teaching, the Science of Mind, and the organization that is now known as Centers for Spiritual Living. The reading for April 30th begins with a quote from Psalm 86. I will praise thee, O Lord my God, with all my heart, and I will glorify thy name forevermore. Now, the psalm is worth a read, Psalm 86, because it is a song of anguish. The singer of the song is reaching out to the divine in a moment of need and lack and despair. It begins like this: Hear me, Lord, and answer me, for I am poor and needy. Guard my life, for I am faithful to you. Save your servant who trusts in you. You are my God. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I call to you all day long. Bring joy to your servant, Lord, for I put my trust in you. So there is something about the sentiment in that. Who can't identify with that? Who hasn't had a moment in life where it feels like all is lost and that there is a such a desire to have some assistance and help in life? In our teaching Science of Mind, we acknowledge that this is a real experience, and we shift the language to affirmative statements that are no longer requests for health and wealth and happiness, but more like statements of identification with that which is the truth. And it is the case sometimes that when a person, if I am in a case where I'm feeling distraught, that I might not be able to get into the affirmative state of mind. And that's where spiritual community becomes so valuable and important. So that when one of us is low, another one might be high. And when one of us is in need, another might be in plenty. So I say that to indicate that wherever you are welcome in this practice, whether you feel it or you don't feel it, whether you're just thinking about it or you know it, whether you doubt it or whether you are certain, you are welcome here. So let us get situated and begin to enter into the atmosphere of affirmative prayer by breathing. And let these words that I read, which are variations based on the reading from today, let them be as if they are your own words, changing them as you will. I turn my thought to joy, the joy that is vibrating throughout all of life. The joy that is through my own being, in my innermost being, in my mind, and in my heart. And I reach deep into my being and I find the infinite there, and that is where I hear the song of gladness that sings through all manifestations of life. And I know that it sings in me too, and that I give it expression in the world. I feel the vibrancy of life in all harmony with all forms around me, in tree and flower, in grass, in blue sky and clouds, in the beauty of the evening sunset. Wherever I look today, I hear and feel, notice and sense the underlying joyous note that life is singing, the divine is singing. And now, deep within my innermost being, I tune myself to this awareness, this divine awareness, this divine spirit. And that is what I truly am. And I consciously permit this spirit and its perfect pattern to press itself into me and through me and around me, to flow from me into expression in the world. And I know that Spirit's perfect pattern cannot be changed. Not by grief, not by sadness, not by disharmony. And even though I may go through these things, I know that there is that within me that stays in tune with the divine pattern. And so I know that in my true spiritual self, joy remains, peace remains. And my spiritual life is buoyant, vivacious, sparkling, free. I am aware through my spiritual oneness of all that is that I am connected to the all in all, the all that is. Its perfection and its love make me who I am. It within me makes the way clear for me. And so today I commit to being a pathway for its peace and its love to come forward through me into the world, to lift up all of creation, so that I may be a blessing and a help, an assist, a comfort to those who suffer. I take my place today in the community of beings as one who brings good news that love is present still. In deepest gratitude for this word spoken, and for the spiritual law that acts upon it, and for the infinite growing awareness that is taking place in all of us, I give thanks. And I let it be. And so it is. If there is something that is incomplete in you, or if you are feeling despair or sadness, please do reach to our World Ministry of Prayer. I put the description in the text of these broadcasts. Now, when you contact the World Ministry of Prayer by email or by call, you will receive information. If there's nobody available immediately live to work with you, you'll get a call back in a specified amount of time, and it's usually quicker than what they say it will be, depending on the workload. But we do have trained professional prayer practitioners on duty whose work it is to stay attuned to the divine, so that when you and I call in or write in, they can be in the right frame of mind on our behalf. So do take advantage of that. And thank you for sharing this broadcast. It helps to spread the word. I love seeing where you tune in from. Thank you for letting me know. Have a blessed day.